I was suffering from depression in my early 20s, and I drank more around that time. The depression came back several times from my early 20s to my early 40s. Sometimes it would last 6 months, sometimes it would last a few weeks, sometimes I would need medication for it. But what nobody ever explained to me that was when I was using alcohol to self-medicate my depression, the two were feeding, so the substance misuse and the mental health were feeding off each other. And if I dealt with one, so if I went to counselling or took medication for my depression but didn't look at my substance misuse, eventually the substance misuse would then lead me back to the depression and vice versa. So it's really important, I believe, to address both issues at the same time. A lot of people nowadays that are referred to mental health services, they're using to self-medicate, but the mental health services can't work with them and diagnose them until they put down the drink or drugs, because obviously they're under the influence and it's very difficult. But it's very difficult for somebody who's using drink or drugs with an underlying mental health issue to put them down, and we're kind of stuck in a cycle. But for me, I put the drink and drugs down and then began the really hard work of trauma therapy. I had to get outside help for abuse that had gone on in childhood, unresolved issues that had kind of got buried underneath each other as the years went on. I needed group therapy, I had one-to-one therapy. And since coming into recovery and looking at the underlying issues that cause the mental health problems and possibly the substance misuse to accelerate, I haven't had to take an antidepressant or have any kind of help with my mental health in the last few years, and can honestly say I'm the most balanced I've ever been and happy. So it's really important to address stuff. They have a saying, when you stop drinking or using or doing the behaviour, gambling, whatever addiction it is, overeating, they have a saying, the good news is you get your feelings back, bad news is you get your feelings back. And I believe that's spot on, because I did get good feelings, but I also got all the unresolved stuff coming up. And if I hadn't addressed it in a safe, sometimes professional environment, and it's ongoing at the end.